ever looked around a classroom and then thought, nothing extraordinary happens here? But what if I told you that the next invention that changes the world could be born on one of those desks from a student just like you, not in a giant laboratory or in a billion-dollar company, but in a classroom? Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed and today I want to share you why I believe the future is already sitting in our schools. Many people think children are too young to invent something important. Sometimes adults say, you will understand when you grow up. But what if waiting was the biggest mistake? What if the next life-changing idea is waiting inside a curious student who simply asks, why? Why do wood float while stones sink in water? This question might seem very simple, but can lead to extraordinary discoveries. In school, teachers often ask us to complete projects. Some students do them because, of course, they have to, but always wonder, can this project actually solve a real problem? One day, while I was working on a classroom activity, I realized something. Every great invention begins with a small question. Why does this happen? And how can this be better? That made me think. Then I understood that inventions never begin with expensive machines. They begin with curiosity. And now, here's a question for you all. Are classrooms special? Yes, you're right. They are special because they bring three ingredients together. First is knowledge. Knowledge helps the student in giving the tools to understand the world. Next is creativity. Creativity helps them imagine what could the world become. And next is collaboration. Collaboration helps them in combining ideas and building something that no one else could make alone. Every classroom is an invention lab. A classroom is not just only a place where we memorize answers. It's a place where questions are born. Questions become ideas. Ideas become inventions. And inventions change the world. Did you know many of the world's greatest inventors began experimenting when they were children? Thomas Edison was curious from a young age. Wright brothers dreamed of flying long before airplanes even existed. And also today, many students across the world invent robots that clean the oceans, apps that help people learn, and devices that help people with disabilities. Every science fair have become the starting point of inventions that improve our lives. Every great invention today once looked like a small classroom activity. And now, close your eyes and imagine to what I say. A child sitting quietly in the last row of a classroom. He might not score the highest marks as the others, but one day, that same child invents a machine that removes plastic from the ocean or create a medicine that saves many people's lives, or design a technology that helps people stand, see, and walk once again. Now open your eyes. The world always doesn't change because of someone who knows every answer. It changes because of someone who keeps asking a better question. Now, every great invention today once looked like a small classroom activity. Remember that. Big dreams often start with small activities. So tomorrow, When you walk into a classroom, don't just carry your notebooks or textbooks. Carry your curiosity. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid if someone says your idea is impossible, because the next invention that changes the world could begin in your classroom, and the inventor could be you. Thank you.